was walking. Get into it. You gotta feel it. I said, I seen a dead man walking. It was something that I seen before. There's a song he was singing about a life that he wanted to live. Now I was never superstitious, walk on the ladders leaning on the wall, but I could see he would crash, burn and fall. 'Cause they go low, they go low, low, low. They go low, low, low. They go low, 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 till they break you on down. They go low, they go low, low, low. They go low, low, low. They go low, 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 till they break you on down. I seen a little boy soldier with tattoos all over his face, a gangbanger's dream mascot. I'm too old so I couldn't relate. There's a song he was singing about his mama, she was digging his grave with his cracked dry hands, screaming Jesus' name. They go low, they go low, low, low. They go low, low, low. They go low, 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 till they break you down. They go low, they go low, low, low. They go low, low, low. They go low, 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 till they break you on down. Well, I'm a baller, I'm a baller. I'm a night motherfucking street crawler. But I'm taller, Lord, I'm taller than your average millionaire. Elvis Presley of the ghetto, baked chicken and a side of greens, sat staring at the window, pointing fingers at the devils he's seen, but some were just his own reflection. He knew the storm was coming soon. That evening he was found dead in his room. 'Cause they go low, they go low, low, low. They go low, low, low. They go low, 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 till they break you down. Till they break you down. Till they break you down. You better have a gun. I play that and I get no response. A lot of times people don't know what to do. And I think that that's good. I think we artists, especially the way I came into the music industry, I mean, I was a misguided kid in Oakland, being so young and getting into a lot of trouble in the streets, you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what? I got to get out of here. I came to LA in my 20s, shiny and pretty, you know, and like looking to be famous. And I met all kinds of obstacles and tragedy. And I think there's something very powerful about, you know, winning the Tiny Desk as a 47-year-old dude, because that guy versus the guy that came here in his 20s didn't want anything. Things come sometimes when we don't want them, and then we become useful. And I believe in that. And that's kind of been the story of my journey. So to put it back to that song, yeah, to be able to speak freely like that, because no one owns you, you know what I mean? So I look at it as if, you know, I'm really talking to my kids and your kids and your nephews and nieces. I mean, that's what I'm talking to when I'm writing this music. And we see the ills of society, and we see how many times can we listen to, well, some 10 people have been shot, and then we just go have a beer. I don't want to be that. I don't want to go there. I don't want to accept that. I feel inspired to write songs like that because I've can get people to talking. Well, you better have a gun. Living in the land of God. Red, white, and blue streaks pouring out from the sun. Well, you better have a gun. blue streaks pouring out from the sun. Lord, you better have a gun. Well, little Red Rider stood up inside a cardboard kingdom, counting his blessings and tears. All of your sin is maybe all of your fear. Oh yeah. Well, young teenager, chilling with a razor, living in the Badlands, running from the madman now. It was hard to get in, but now it's hard to get out. And I tell you, I say, you better have a gun, living in the land of God. Red, white, and blue streaks pouring out from the sun. Well, you better have a gun, living in the land of God. Red, white, and blue streaks pouring out from the sun. You better have a gun. For the crack smoker, kill him with a choker. Jogging in Georgia, kids are playing music too loud. Boom, bang, kill, pow. It's like they don't know how. Well, you better have a gun, living in the land of God. Red, white, and blue streaks pouring out from the sun. Well, you better have a gun, living in the land of God. Red, white, and blue streaks pouring out from the sun. You know you better have a gun.
Well, Highest Bidder was like maybe the first thing that I wrote on the album, trying to tell the story, like how did we all, we get here. My grandmother was an indentured servant, grandfather was enslaved, and I just thought, wow, money, actually. I think America, we're all obsessed with race. To some degree, we have this weird obsession with race, and I guess we have a lot of baggage. But I kind of wanted to look past that and see, where did all this start? And it started with dollars, it's all that it was. People wanted cheap labor, and I think people still want cheap labor. I remember when I was discovering a lot of this music, I thought, I don't have the time, patience, or talent to play as good as Skip James. But what I do have, I always think about being in the South as a kid and being really connected to these people that came from somewhere, and they had all these experiences, and they would just say some of the most interesting things without explaining them. There's so much wisdom and knowledge and just feeling of belonging to something, belonging to the land, that red soil of Virginia and Mississippi and Georgia, where all my roots are. And when you're younger and something you just never forget. I remember it was my grandmother's sister drinking a lot, and she's like, white folks thought we were sad when they started the blues. We weren't sad. People are surviving. And all kinds of people. Now they survived through the Holocaust. People survived through the Spanish Inquisition, through slavery. People find ways to survive through art, to express themselves, because we're human.
Tell you, well, I say the same thing myself every day. Same thing to myself I say, what's going on with this here? Well, I say the same thing to myself every day. The same thing to myself I say, what's going on with this here? That bank is a serial killer, trying to build more prisons for your children. That doctor's a drug dealer. Yeah. Gotta make a profit, gotta make a killing. Yeah. See, everything go to the highest bidder. Everything go to the highest bidder. Everything go to the highest bidder. the same way that you do every day, the same way that you do. I said, what's going on with this here? Well, I figured the same way that you do every day, same way that you do. I said, what's going on with this here? Technology feeds the spiritually dead, fantasies that live inside your head. Hey, wait now you can't go, wait now you can't go, wait now you can't go home no more. But I know everything go to the highest bidder, everything go to the highest bidder, everything go to the highest bidder, everything go to the highest bidder now. Say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I say the same thing to myself every day, the same thing to myself, I say, what's going on with this?